Welcome back, hunters. I want to talk about something today. You don't always have to use meta. Now, a thing that has kind of plagued YouTube for a number of years now is no matter what the game, meta this, meta that, best this, meta that, meta. And it's like, when it comes to Monster Hunter, at least with Wilds right now, maybe like, once we get Master Rank, you're probably going to want to start maybe speccing into some meta builds, right? But like, you don't, like, they're just glass cannons. Like, you're sacrificing a lot of like recovery, defense, like decorations to just crank out damage. And while that's nice, not everybody's a speedrunner. I play it for fun. Sure, I would say I'm like above average, but like I don't hit all my counters, I don't hit all my offsets. Like, I get hit from time to time, I'll cart. Like, sometimes I play better than other nights, and it's just what it is. But like, play how you want. If you want to use like some of these, like right now we don't have layered weapons, okay? We have layered armor, okay? So the thing is, right now with the armor, a lot of these older armors, like, they just don't have the defense, right? So everybody's kind of running, Guardian Arc Veld or Magala or just regular Arc Veld because the defense is so high and you can bump it up so high. Some of the, other armors will kind of get up there, but not. So if you're carding a lot, sure, go with like the Guardian Arc Veld set. I think that's the one that has where yeah, when you destroy a wound, you get like a big chunk of health back. So what? Build around what you like. If there's a weapon you want to use, like, I'm not really a fan of the Ardian weapons. Like, sure, they're like OP and they're like really good, but I don't care for how they look. To me, Monster Hunter has always been about crazy looking weapons. Like, look at this Gore Magala weapon. I would much rather have this than have an extra 35 attack and like 400 dragon element. It sucks, but it is what it is. There's nothing stopping you from using a weapon you want to use. Okay, so what? Compared to the meta builds that are doing like 90 to like 120 per hit, maybe you'll do 70 to 90. So what? I mean, look, the reality is Wilds right now is super easy. Sure, Gore Magala can be a little tough, but I think as far as that goes, he's really the only monster that ever gives me difficulty. If I'm not paying attention, a tempered Ray Dow or Arkveld can, do some big damage. But like, all in all, I mean, look at the event right now, Tempered Chatacabra. You can beat it in 2 minutes, and I'm not even a speedrunner. It's like, I think I just miss Master Rank, and coming from like a fresh replay of World before this came out and Iceborne, going to some of those Master Ranks and having full endgame gear and doing some of those hunts. Like, we were in a party, with me and a couple of the boys on stream, and some of those fights were 20 to 35 minutes. I mean, I kind of miss that, but I know until we probably get an expansion for Wilds, we're probably just not going to have Master Rank yet. So I'm thinking once Master Rank comes out, hopefully these hunts are a lot bigger. But I mean, most of these bigger monsters you can take down in 10-15 minutes maximum. And like, I don't know, you don't really have to worry about your damage output. So if you run, you want to run like a Rathalos or a Rathian, where is it, like a poison weapon, okay, might not do as much damage. The affinity might not be as high. You can't roll extra sharpness, but they come with more sharpness than the Ardian weapons. They don't have the 3 deco slots, but they also come, with skills on their own. So it's not, it's not going to hurt you not to run a meta build. Use this, these 2 armor sets, these 2, and then this one piece, get this, get that. Make sure you're maximizing all offensive skills. If you're having issues carting, or you want to try a different weapon and learn a different weapon, pump some defensive armor. Grab something defensive, pop on some like recovery. You can change your mantle up. Like, Corrupted Mantle is great. You can do some extra damage, right? You can also go with the evasion man, the mending mantle. I mean, this honestly chunks your health back up. Like, it's like using a mega potion. Like, it sits there for like, I think 4 seconds, it'll just, like, it goes right back up. Put that on. Rocksteady is also great. Go right through any roar, knockbacks, damage. You just sit there and tank them. You know what I mean? If you want to like for armor, let's go to like a level 3, right? Sure, we could use these chunky offensives, but then you can also, it's probably more like 2 and under. Like for me, like with switch axe, using the jumping jewel and extending the evasion distance just makes the class feel better. I'd rather give up some damage and have this just because it's more fun for me. So what? I kill the monster a minute slower than the meta build. So what? I can roll farther. I'm having more fun. You get annoyed with the monsters and they're just yelling too much, and you'd rather just attack through it and not have to like make sure you're in, you know, like for me with switch axe, I'd have to be in sword mode and hit the counter right when they roar. If I'm in axe mode regaining my gauge, I'd rather just put on earplugs and then I don't have to worry about it. I can keep attacking through that. Maybe you want to make a build going against, maybe you're fighting the fire chicken. You want to get all 50 kills for the title, right? Pump up your fire resistance. So what? So what? You lose some damage. You're not going to get hurt. Like, you can get the medicine jewel, greatly increases recovery. You can get quadruple the speed at which you heal recoverable damage. It's just, there's so much you can do. Mess around with like the Mushroom Mancer set. Mushroom Mancer is really, really cool. You can just pop mushrooms and get like, you can have like 22 ancient max potions, whatever they are, because you can hold more mushrooms than you can, you know, like the max ancient potions. I would just, you know, you can look, be like, all right, this is what the meta people are using, but then like, okay, do I need that extra 15 damage on like the counter attack jewels? Do I need 30% affinity with 3 mighty jewels? Not really. That doesn't suit my playstyle. I'd rather, yeah, look at me, I'm running literally 3 protection jewels to have the 50% divine blessing, because like there's times where I just get hit too much. I'm like, I don't fucking want to deal with it. You're like, there's so much you can do. And I just want to say that, like, Monster Hunter is all about having fun. You want to run a cool weapon that's not meta, you're still going to kill the monster in plenty of time. You're not going to run out the timer. I don't even know what they are. I've never ran out of timer. Only in the beta. It was 20 minutes for Arcfeld. But yeah, I just want to like go over that. Like, don't feel like you have to use the meta. I mean, especially, like, it's great. But like, the majority of people are not going to be that good where they can use the meta and just completely crush these monsters. And like, some of these speed runs are like Arcveld, Gormagal, they're under 2 minutes. And it's like, I'm never, like, I'm good, but I will never be that level. And that's okay. You know, play the game, set up the jewels how you want. You can look at a meta build or like look at like, all right, well, they're using this, and this. All right, well, cool. I have issues with this in the game, so I'm going to get rid of these damage jewels and I'm going to pump some defense in and I'm going to have more fun. It's, if you're dead, you can't do damage anyway, right? So like, right, you could be a meta build and pumping out damage, but if you get hit once or twice and you don't have the defense and you just get carded, I'd rather stay alive, tank through some things, and just pop, you know, a mega potion, fully recover my bar instead of only half of it, and survive a little longer. You know, I don't know. It's just, you know, it's something where this game is not that hard yet until we get master rank. Just play what you want. All right. Mainly why I say this, because I see a lot of comments is like, oh, you're not using this ability, you need to get rid of that gem and put this offensive gem on. Trash build, horrible. And it's like, I build for what I want. I build to have fun. I don't care if I'm missing out on 5 to 10 damage per hit. Like, whatever. Yeah, I'm having fun. We're hunting monsters. But if you want to come hang out, we got a Discord. You can assign the roles so you can only see Monster Hunter if that's what you want to come hang out for. We need some more people to hunt with. I got a squad. I'll throw up the squad ID real quick. This is a squad. When I stream, I try to stream every single night, Central Time. But join the squad. Come hang out. Come hunt with us. I'm working on literally crafting both male and female alpha and beta sets, the whole game, making every talisman. I want to get 50 hunts of each monster to get all the titles. You know, I love Monster Hunter. I just want to have fun. So come hang out with us, and you know the drill. Subscribe, come back. See you on the next one.